Well, the Basic Education Department in KwaZulu-Natal is rolling out e-learning programs for grade 8 and grade 12 pupils in rural areas across the province. Ubulinga Secondary in Bergville is one of the schools that will benefit from the information and communication technology, mathematics and science programs. But now we find out if these schools have measures in place to ensure the safety of the equipment. ENC's Mawande Kezwa is monitoring this story and he joins us now. Good morning to you, Mawande. And I suppose that is the concern that, will these, infrastructure, these equipments, these devices be kept safe so to benefit those learners in those rural areas and those communities?
Good morning. Yes, from our conversation with the MEC, there have been measures put in place to ensure that there is a level of safety as far as the equipment is concerned, because what we have been seeing is that for every 10 steps the department takes forward, it's 100 back, because communities, the MEC believes, that need to play a role in ensuring that they do not become a breeding ground for those who steal infrastructure and then resell it. If I may just walk and just show you, you might be able to see on one of these windows there are burglar guards that are newly installed, and they are in and around this room. They are also outside at the entrance. So those are some of the measures. The MEC also says there has been a team put together with SAPS and the NPA to ensure that those people who are currently facing charges of theft from schools, those cases get processed quicker. But as a measure at this moment in time, this is what has been done. He's also urged communities to play a part in ensuring that schools are safe.
And Mawande, just in terms of the devices and equipment, do you know exactly what kind of equipment and devices the learners will be benefiting?
Well, what I can tell you is that the Gamma e-learning program entails a situation where lessons are preloaded onto the system, which then means that learners can access that material as and when. The educators also can do lessons remotely. What that then means is that learners in other schools will be able to access the very same lesson that is being taught from here or any other school for that matter. So learners have the ability to access past papers and other material that educators feel is necessary. Now, this also is in conjunction with this tutor guide. On one side, there's mathematics, and it's also CAPS approved. And then on the other side is physical science. As to whether I can solve any of the equations in here, that would be a story for another day. But it is indeed high-tech equipment. It also gives learners the ability to access the internet, but that would be in conjunction or with the approval of a moderator who would make them or who would give them the ability to access that. But in summary, the system does allow them to learn remotely. It also comes in a period where there's the coronavirus, which then means at times learners may not be able to access a classroom for lessons. Now, this would allow them to be able to get e-learning, which would then, mitigate the risk as well, because we do know that schools in affluent areas haven't been having an issue as schools were closed, because learners had access to things such as e-learning.
Absolutely. And I know that for now, Ubulinga Secondary School in Bergville is a recipient of, that, program. We're talking here about the Information and Communication Technology, Maths and Science program. Has the department released any other name of schools that would be beneficiaries of this program?
What we do know is that there will be 50 other schools in this district, and the program will also be moving to other districts as well. And the plan is to also get the program into primary schools. So that will be something that will happen over time. This is the first school as it kicks off. However, there will be another 50 schools in the district that will benefit from this and have this equipment installed in those schools.
All right, then, Mawande Kezwa, that's where we'll leave it. Thank you so much for that update.